All right. Can you hear me? Mr. Tristan, can you hear me? Is my mic working? All right, I'm going to unmute you guys. Okay. I can't hear anything on my end. God damn it. There we go. Okay. It's delayed. So everyone can hear. Jason and Jacob are playing, and say something. I don't know.
Bum 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 bum. That work?
I don't know. Can you guys hear them?
Check, check, 1 2 1 2 check, check, check.
No, I got
1
people.
2.
I got people in the chat.
Terminators.
Look at these nerds. Neff, how's it going, Neff? Chandler's loud but not overbearing. Great. That's pretty much true all the
I
time.
don't know about the second part there.
Chandler is a bit overbearing. He is
Typical Alabama fan.
typical Alabama.
Typical Alabama fan.
Like when he said Jeff's army looks like shit.
Yeah.
That he can't play it. He's not allowed. It's only one color. Where's the Shalaxi? Well, Shalaxi sucks. All right. So
Who's asking that?
all right. So here's the
Which
deal.
one?
What mission you guys playing? I'm gonna kind of catch everybody
G?
up.
Was it G?
Let's find out. Bum, 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 bum. We are on mission H. Supply drop, smoke and mirrors, hammer and anvil.
Okay. So supply drop, smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors is you can't use strats turn 1, but everybody gets
Core
cover.
strats.
Core strats, right?
Yep.
Demon's light cover. Haha. See what I did there? And then what was the primary?
Uh,
Was that
put me on the spot.
hold one? Hold
Supply
two?
drop.
Supply drop. Oh, this is the disappearing objectives, which we'll
Alpha,
figure out once
Omega.
the round starts. Everybody's already deploying because we were having trouble with the stream.
Yeah, Dusty was trying to hold us till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I
already.
wanted them to stay with me all night. My cuddle buddy's here, so overbearing Chandler back there. Oh, we have Adrian here too. He's cool guy now.
He's on the Wolves of Fenris.
So what have we decided? We're deploying it. What did we put in deep strike, Jacob?
So we have put one thing of plague bearers. That's not big enough. One thing of plague bearers and both of my havoc squads, which are dual las cannons.
So 2 Havoc squads or 3?
Two.
2 Havoc squads and a Plague Bearer squad.
I am
in
too poor to have.
Deep strike for Jacob, and he's playing the Shadow Legion,
Yes.
not the typical demon detachment. So, he'll get packs on
Bellacore and on the havocs.
Bellacore and the Havocs, and a lot of neat, nifty strats too. I played against it. Are the Blood Crushers, where are they at?
They are currently still in the box.
Ooh, those things.
They're nasty.
Scary. Scary.
I hear everyone loves
Hello,
them.
Blake. How are you doing?
All right, some guard.
Adrian loves you.
Adrian loves you, man.
And Jason. I
Jacob.
tried to, Jason. That's his
Jason.
Jason Temple.
That's a bastardization of Jacob and Jason.
It really is. Jason is playing the Lion. What's it called? The Lion what?
Lions of the Emperor.
Lions of the Emperor detachment.
It's a
which
made-up
is
name. All names are made up.
he gets +1 to hit and +1 to wound as long as the unit is over 6 inches from another unit.
So you only get either of them, much less both.
He
right?
gets both.
You get both.
Okay.
+1 to hit and +1 to wound.
But if you're within anything else, then you get neither.
You get
Right.
neither, correct?
Gotcha.
And it
So
does
how
not
does-
work on vehicles.
So I mean, like, how does that incentivize like actually doing the Unleash the Lions thing? Because like, wouldn't you want to not split because it makes them more units to be around?
But that's for like doing secondaries.
Fair enough. Do you mainly do that on your Aluris so that they can all go back up and you just
One
start
at a
deep
time.
striking?
Yeah, one at a time.
So coming around you, boss. The new and improved bloodletters.
Adrian, Blake has a message for you. You're getting a spanking.
Can we do that?
I wish I could show you his face right now because it was just dumbfounded.
So like, can we even say this? Is that
Can you say what?
Are we allowed to say this?
You're allowed to say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh wow, guys! He said the F word.
I said the F word. It's not safe for children.
Yeah.
Oh my
All you gotta do is put that disclaimer on
Fair.
the YouTube feed.
I said it's not for children, so that counts, right?
I don't know, man. I've been at work all day. So
Jacob is a child.
It's a
let's
setting.
Who
be
said
honest
that?
here.
Who said that shit?
All right, guard.
All right.
I actually like how many drops I have in this list.
How many do you have?
Well,
12 drops on the custodes. What's in Deep Strike?
nothing.
Nothing in Deep Strike, so all 12
Because
down.
these can go up, or I can split them, and they can go up one at a time.
So you have one squad or two squads of Terminators?
Two 3-man Terminators.
Two 3-mans. And he does have a strat to split them into all single units. So he could split one into three.
Can you choose to split them into not singles? Like, can
No,
you?
they all become
They
separate.
all have to be just.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What else is in your list?
4 squad of guard.
Okay.
4x4 guard.
He's
2x3 bikes.
Okay.
And 3x4 sisters. 1 Terminator captain. 1 bike captain.
Are the bikes being led by a bike captain, or
No.
there's 3 bike men?
Yeah.
3-man squads.
Yep.
there's no captain.
There is a bike captain.
Oh, he's just alone.
He has the lone op.
Oh, gotcha,
Okay.
gotcha.
So the bike captain, you do have a bike captain
I do
with
have a bike
loan op. He's got an enhancement that gives him loan op, which is pretty damn good on a
Right.
bike captain.
So the reason I have this list set up the way it is that guard, Terminators, and bikes all get some kind of wound reroll.
Okay, because
Which
bikes have twin linked.
Yes.
Guard have reroll on
Ones if they're by
ones.
themselves, or if they're on a
or objectives,
objective we control.
everything.
All ones.
I like that. And then Terminators get it into monsters and vehicles
and
and characters. That's right. Very nice, very nice. I do like that list.
Yeah, so I kind of leaned into the
Thumbs up.
rerolls.
Jacob has confirmed he's put the Havocs in Deep Strike. We're gonna say it again. The
4
Havocs
times,
are in
4
Deep
times.
Strike.
Well,
Guys, the Havocs are not starting on the fucking board, okay?
Right.
Oh, we don't know the name of Jason. Everybody knows you as Temple. My bad.
Yeah.
It's Temple.
I'm Temple.
Here, let me change his name on here.
He's like a stranger
Who the
in
fuck
here.
is Jason?
They
Why
just
does
let
he look like Temple?
We need another camera so we can see. See
No,
the
no, we
opponents.
don't need that.
Oh, we need to do the headshots like Tractherion, Trichteridix.
Yeah.
That,
Did you just speak Latin?
no. Have you not seen that skit
No.
by Key and Peele?
Mm-hmm.
So one of them was
Tristan?
watching an NFL game.
Are you
and
trolling me right now?
and
I swear to God.
One of the players comes up and he goes, "My name's Brickishaw Ferguson out of Auburn, Alabama."
I swear to God, if you are trolling me.
What's he
And-
saying?
He said, "Are the Havocs on the board?"
I mean, you know, I can spend 0 CP and just bring him down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know, just do it, and you can't say no.
Here we go, bike captain.
I'm fully down, dude.
Oh, are you? All
Yeah,
right. Okay.
go fucking crazy, man.
Hey, let everybody know. I'll post later in a, in a little bit to remind people that haven't been on Discord to hop on and join us on the stream. We're going to, so the goal is we'd like to start doing this every Friday or every other
many-
Friday or
How
something
many
like
points
that.
is
We'll have
3
some different
alerts,
folks on.
Terminators.
You'll get Overbearing Chandler
195?
one weekend
195?
maybe.
Okay.
He's everybody's least liked opponent, so
Who's that?
Chandler.
I thought it was Tristan.
He's on the stream. Tristan, I hope you heard that. Question for Temple. The game I played against him, is this the same list?
No,
It's different.
no. Yeah, it's very different. Very different.
Temple can't make up his mind with what
That's
he plays.
the same guy, Blake. That's Temple and Jason are two different people. We have Temple tonight. I was wrong. It wasn't Jason.
All right, down.
You're fully down.
I'm down.
All right, time for the fateful roll.
Yep.
Got a
The weighted
6.
fucking dice. 2 6s in a row. All right.
Well, I use this one
All
for
right,
CP,
so-
so you'll be fine.
Jacob is first, correct?
Yes.
So demons get the top of turn. You guys got to roll for the objectives now.
Oh, yes.
Yep. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is the Omega. All right, so that
So
one goes
this
first.
is the one that disappears on 4.
Poker chips.
Yep.
Thank you. All right, and even, odd.
It
And this is the
stays.
one that stays.
Yes. So even is the further
Yep.
one for me. That's the one. This one stays.
All right.
So
Thank
the last objective will be the center objective.
So I did not deploy horribly. It's the first one to go.
That's always the question on this mission.
That one stays. All right.
You can't help it either.
I mean, there's literally no way to know.
So, scout moves, I do get to go first.
Alright.
Let's see, how do I want to do this? I have 2 scout moves.
Okay.
The Beast of Nurgle is 9, and I'm worried about his. So, 9 in scout for the Bloodthirster.
Alright.
How many points are the bikes?
225.
225?
Yeah.
You only have reactive if it's
If it's shot.
shot. Okay. Him.
We
Alright.
scouted the Bloodthirster.
Is that
We
it?
scout the Bloodthirster.
That's for if you don't realize, so the Shadow Legion can put a enhancement on a corn unit that gives it Scout 9.
Oh, that's on any character I want to put it on.
Oh, it goes on any character.
Mhm.
Okay, so it can go on any character that gives
So-
it Scout 9, and the Bloodthirster just happens to be a character. So that big old ass will move up 9 inches, and
then he has
corn
a
can advance and
14
charge.
yep.
So
And he's a
that's the
12-inch
other.
move.
And he has a 12-inch move. So, you're talking 21 inches before you factor in advance plus a
Okay.
charge. Jacob, did you take fixed or
I will be taking tactical.
he's tactical?
So
We've
now-
changed. When we know Temple is taking tactical.
He didn't have enough characters, and I don't think against Custodes I want to be trying to do engage the whole time,
That makes sense.
especially with all 3 of these just being straight like this.
It lets you play a more passive game instead of having to interact.
I'm playing demons. I have to be pretty aggressive.
Just kidding. He's not going to play a passive game. He's going straight for the throat.
All right, so I went first, and my missions are: I get recover assets and secure no man's land.
Okay.
No man's land. So recover is quarter
Actions?
or the
Yeah.
Gotcha.
3 zones.
3 zones. Gotcha. Is this reactable?
Yes. It
Okay,
ends
so
at the
you
end
can-
of your turn.
You can react.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So
What missions did we get here?
we got
Secure?
recover,
Go ahead.
secure no man's land, and recover assets.
Okay. Secure no man's land and recover assets.
Cover your asses.
Honestly, those are good on turn 1, I think.
The top of turn 1, it's pretty.
Yeah, I don't hate that at all. So that's a good spot. Sucks to get assassinate and behind enemy lines on turn 1. Or marked for death.
Or no prisoners.
Or no prisoners. All the killy stuff.
What's the threat range for them for charging?
They cannot advance and charge, so 18.
18. So 10 plus an advance.
Do you have any blade champions? No blade champs. So no advance and charge
No
from anything.
wardens.
No
so
wardens. Makes
there's
sense.
no blade champions.
Jacob
gonna have
only
them- I'm
has
gonna have an inch
Bellicor
off the wall.
and the Bloodthirster
Okay, an
as
inch
far
off the
as
wall?
big
Inch off the wall.
demons. Now he has the Blood Crushers, which are a very hefty unit,
Yeah.
and those things hit like a truck. Can confirm.
So for those at home, the way I built this list was bikes get to reroll wounds because of their guns.
Plus an
Guard get to reroll wound
3.
rolls of 1 if they're just out by themselves. And Terminators get to reroll wounds versus characters, vehicles, monsters. So I just focused on being able to get as much efficiency out of all the units I have.
I like it.
And 3 squads of wardens with 3 characters it's just a hefty toll to pay.
I am also going to post
Oh.
our stream.
I do
link
have to declare
on-
at the start of the battle round
Facebook.
what aura I'm doing with Bellicor.
Okay.
I think with me going first, I probably want to just do the rerolling ones.
Okay.
You're going to be able to close in on threat ranges, and
Yeah. Okay.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
All right. He gets how many attacks on his big swings?
He gets 7.
7? Okay.
Yep.
So you did reroll 1s as your aura.
Yes.
Okay, so that lets all
Is that to
demons
hit or wound?
reroll hit rolls of
hit
1
rolls, and that's for demons and CSM.
and the chaos.
all my
Space
allied
Marines.
units, so long as I'm not playing knights.
Right.
Could you imagine knights rerolling ones?
That would be very good. That would actually be very, very strong. It'd
But
be like
so it's just demons and CSM, right?
Yeah.
that would be like Abaddon in 9th edition, souping in with the knights.
Oh yeah.
Keep the questions coming,
I need to get on to Kelly because
They get Lance, right?
Yes.
Okay.
or you can just ask me about my day. It was
Hey,
good,
hey,
thank
Dusty,
you.
How was it dealing with all your underlings today? Was it a
Well, I
good
worked
day?
from home today, so it was great. It was a great
Alright.
day.
I'm gonna be
Oh, so it was the
advancing.
youngin.
Yeah,
your
it was the
underling.
youngin.
Mm,
I
She's like, hey, you want to watch a dinosaur movie? There you go.
I'm gonna advance the blood crushers.
All right.
5.
I did get some painting done today.
So
That was
15.
They
that
can
was my
advance the
work.
charge.
They can. So that brings into question: do I want to go for
Working on those Emperor's Children, lots of pink,
with the
painting
+1 to
lots
the
of pink.
charge? It's a 7 or 8. Excuse me.
Okay. They need to fix them,
What?
the blood crushers.
Blood crushers?
It's just because we charged and didn't get into combat. You still take mortals.
So what he's talking about is the Blood Crushers, as long as they are engaged.
They got a 5 on the advance.
Let me just pull up the rule. Let me just pull up the rule.
For each unit.
You just play your game.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, they need to be fixed.
I don't know. They're pretty expensive.
The amount of mortals they can put out, they're going to pick up the unit before.
So Blood
You
Crushers,
swing.
instead of having each model trigger
What's a
mortal
unit? Like,
wounds
all one
when
unit?
it charges,
Those
So,
two are unit. This is
let's back up. Jump Intercessors
four.
says
Four,
that
and then
four.
four.
every
Yep.
model that's in engagement range, you roll a 4 up, and every 4 is a mortal wound. So Blood Crushers just say pick
D3 mortals.
pick a unit
4 up.
in with engagement of this unit.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if the model is with engagement.
Right.
And every 4 up, that unit takes D3 mortal wounds.
Every
So-
other ability that does that is engagement. Range.
Right.
Or
Most
it's
everything
capped at
else
6.
requires
Right.
every model to be
Yeah,
an
so
engagement to
It
trigger
needs
it.
to be one or the other.
Alright. I'm a little apprehensive about going for this long ball of a charge.
I'll
but
be right back.
the bladder. Oh. Did you? Yeah. Yeah, I'm real happy about how about the paint on them
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, it looks good.
especially on like this guy right here,
Yeah.
that like beard tassel thing.
Oh yeah.
Really happy with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm back.
It's still a shade of red. Nice.
Tristan is public enemy number 1. Damn.
I'm not saying that,
No, that's what Blake said.
but so
So you get to advance the charge and you get +1 to your charge.
yeah, that's from the instrument dude there.
And they move 12 base.
10 base.
Maybe 10 base.
So they moved 15 there.
Okay, so should be an 8-inch charge.
So who all's got games lined up this weekend?
It's 15. 24 minus 15 is 9.
Yeah.
+1 is 8. Okay.
Yep. Advancing the Bloodthirster.
All right.
Got a 1.
All right.
So 12, 13.
4th of July week. Why specifically 4th of July week?
What's 4th of July week?
Tristan is asking Blake to play a game specifically on that week. I don't know why. I will have a proper horde army by then. Okay. What is a proper horde army anyway? Are you going to play orcs? Is it going to be some orc on orc action?
Would you like to overwatch some nerdlings?
Oh, you have the week off. Good for you, man.
I'm going to advance the Blood Throne.
All right.
So, I need to verify his movement
Okay.
because he's
What's it called? I'll look it up for you.
the Rendmaster on Blood Throne. I think it's an 8 base. maybe 9?
It's 8.
8. Thank you. So 12 with the plus
You and your indirect fire.
right there.
Classic.
And that should put them in the 18. Yep. And visible. Now I gotta figure out what I'm doing with Bellicor.
So Jeff tomorrow, trying to get a second game after, and Tristan on Monday. What are we playing, Neff? Are we on Knights, or are we trying some different stuff?
They move.
Because I'm about to tell
6.
you that Death Guard, man, it's something else.
And he moves 12.
So we have
So he'd
moved
have to go
both
over here.
Greater Demons up. We are behind a wall, though. And you have Hurricane Bolters on your bikes. Okay. Strength 5, right?
4.
Strength
Plus
4,
1 to
okay.
wound.
But plus
If
1
I'm
to win.
if I'm outside 6
So we'll be wounding graders on 5
with rerolls.
with
Twin link.
rerolls.
Yep.
5's twin linked.
Yep.
Sustained or anything?
No, just 6 shots.
Well, I'm not gonna bring them up because then they do shit.
Yeah.
So I'll just move them like that. No touching the terrain.
Honestly, the new Space Wolves will probably be pretty decent. The models look badass.
Well, it's got to be good so that they can sell those brand new beautiful models.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the
Action.
poor
The
World Eaters.
Headhunters
The
look great.
yeah, it does. The World Eaters character was kind of a letdown, in my opinion. Both stats and it's just kind of plain. It's just another 8 bounds.
Oh, you mean the one character?
The one character. I was hoping we
you mean
get
the
Blood
fact that the
Crushers.
You mean the fact that the Death Guard character can swing better than him?
Literally.
Yeah.
I know.
The
It's
dude
so
who just has
sad.
like a turbine on
It's
his.
so sad.
I just hate that they gave a defensive character to what would want to be a melee profile.
Yeah. The 8-bound one
Okay.
randomly has Deadly Demise D3.
Really?
Yes. He has a
Well,
demon inside. He's
He,
blowing
he has a
up.
bloodthirster inside.
That's exactly right. He's a bloodthirster
Okay.
inside.
So, into shooting.
All right.
The only thing that has any lines, I don't even think Bellicor could reach, even if I wanted to shoot that. So,
Yeah, I think Space Wolves would be fun once they get their codex.
this big gentleman
I'm not going to play him, but
will be shooting him.
because Magnus
Okay.
did nothing
Fair. Yep.
wrong, but
All right.
you
So
know,
12. Yep.
tomato.
I mean, do I just shoot the sisters?
So it
that's
looks like
the
Jacob is
nerdling.
through his movement phase.
Yep.
What are we recovering with?
So we will be recovering with Bellicor, Screamers, Dogs, those bloodletters.
It's
Yeah, so we did
no
confirm
man's
that.
mine and yours.
Oh, I thought I could choose as many to do it. No?
Yeah, me and
Okay.
Jason had this conversation a little while ago.
Okay. So with that, then we will be doing Beast of Nurgle,
Mhm.
and I mean,
Okay, Necrons.
we'll
Interesting.
do them.
Okay.
They're the most livable.
Alright.
Okay. So, yeah, we'll do.
I do feel like
Bloodthirster into
Knights
them.
into Death Guard is probably a pretty decent matchup compared to
One shot.
what I played into Death Guard.
Strength 5, so I'm on 4s, right?
5s. They're
Fives.
T6.
Oh, T6. Sorry.
Everything's
One-
T6 except bikes and Terminators are T7.
One
Ooh, easy.
AP1.
1 AP1.
Ignores cover.
Okay. So
Disclaimer.
trees.
Yep,
All right, damage.
just one.
Just one. All right.
All right, charges.
All right.
So, let's do the Bloodthirster.
All right.
Sequencing matters on this. We'll start with them into
Okay.
them.
So an 8.
An 8. That's an 8. Or that's a 9.
Yep.
So a 10 total.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I don't know. It's the
they come in like that.
I don't know what the answer to Death Guard is. I'm not even gonna pretend that I do. Their data sheets are just very strong, and their points are very cheap.
See, this is where the Mortals is fucking stupid. You get one guy into base contact, and now you get 6 shots at 4-ups to wipe out the squad. It's
What did they charge?
a squad of guard. I'm not worried about losing the guard. It's the fact that it's all fucking Mortals.
So Lines doesn't have any protection against mortals anymore.
So 3 go through.
Yep.
These are gonna be D3 apiece.
For 6.
Well,
1,
let's
2,
see.
3.
Kills 2.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll pull this. And we'll pull this, so that'll freeze him. I don't think you're going to get a lot into base
No.
or an engagement range.
No.
Okay.
It's like, could you pull completely out of engagement there? I
No,
can't
no,
see
no.
it very well.
I kept him there so he can't pile in and get
I
because
was
there's
gonna-
a wall there.
I wanted to pile into the
Yeah.
into the bikes.
Right.
That makes sense.
So, Bloodthirster.
All right. Where's he going?
He's gonna do dual charge into bikes and the
Okay.
Alluris.
That's the way I felt, Neff. I just couldn't shift them off of objectives.
He gets that.
Nothing moved.
So with a 7.
I was killing things, but just
So
once
Yep.
he put enough bodies on objectives, they just never got
And
off
melee
the
of both.
objectives, and
Nurglings.
that was that.
Alright.
And I took a secret, and my warlord died. There was that too.
Let's see. Is that Overwatch?
It was risky at that point, but I don't think I was winning regardless.
Because you got 7 attacks, you're gonna have to figure out how to split.
So the
4 and
Crushers made their
3s,
charge. They
1
killed 2
lives,
guard on mortals.
2 lives. We'll try and Overwatch the nerd ones.
Okay. With what?
The sisters.
Okay.
So what is overwatching? What
Sisters, flamers,
overwatching?
Nurglings.
Nurglings. Okay.
Jeez.
Doesn't want to get the Nurglings or the
16,
sisters
19.
tied up in the Nurglings here.
Action unit versus action unit. Or I
Absolutely.
guess Nurglings can't action, but you get the point. Scoring units.
4 into 3. Did I get out far enough?
If your strength is higher,
The corn units in this
Oh,
detachment
my strength is higher.
are
and my neg 1 to wound.
extremely fast. Obviously, advanced and charge is very strong, and Blood Crushers move 10, 10, right?
10.
10, and then obviously you have the scout and the big movement on the Bloodthirster too.
4. Oops. That was a 4. So 8. 8 wounds.
8 wounds on the Nurglings. Looking for 6s here.
I believe I can make all 8. I make 1. So
I kill 1 base.
kill 1, put 1 on 3.
Yep.
Base, and the guy's got
I guess
a wound left.
this guy won't. Or yeah, someone. 1. There we go. All right, the charge roll. They make that. Do you have any fallback and do stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a fallback, shoot, and charge.
What's their movement?
Who? 6?
Them?
Yep.
6. Cool. That's that guy. All right. And you have no free CP,
Nope.
so you have no way of interrupting or
Nope.
anything like that. All right. So at the start of the fight phase, he's going to elect. How many wounds are the bikes?
5.
They're 5.
Yeah.
And they're
4.
4.
So what is his ability?
So he gets to make any corn unit, or he selects 1 unit. Anytime a corn unit attacks that unit, they're +1 to the strength, AP, and damage. So these guys mainly are good on the charge, right? Because it's
Yeah, they have lance.
so I'll swing everything into the Alluris.
All right.
7 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
Toughness
7.
7, so winning on 2s. 2 1s. So 3 saves. Then
Alright.
dead guy.
Yep. Let's see.
All right.
Do I pull out of engagement because you're based?
Was this Bloodthirster attacking?
Yes.
Yeah,
He killed one guy.
Wow.
which is good for me. So I'll pull out of.
4-up invuls are so swingy.
They are.
Either you lose a whole squad or you lose nothing.
Right.
So
At least that's
there
my
you go.
experience
You
with it.
guys, you guys into combat?
Tristan, put your annihilation barge together. Don't be a bitch.
So, I'm gonna spend 1 CP for them to have Lance and an additional AP.
Okay. What AP are they at, basically?
So one of their attacks is AP 2 goes to 3.
Okay.
One of them is 1 to 2.
Okay.
So, and they are within 6 inches of the
Neff is
bloodthirster.
just
Alright.
over it.
So they're
the
plus
T
1 to the hit
Suns.
roll.
You need to get the paint and trim is what you need to do.
So blood crushers are still a little bit more newer to me. So let me. Demons, blood crushers. All right. So these will be hitting on 3s due to the +1.
Yep.
Drop half. And then these are strength 6 with Lance.
Okay.
So
So
3s.
3.
All right. 3 at AP 2, damage 1.
All right. That kills. Nope. Nope. That leaves a guy on 1.
Leave the guy on 1.
Yep.
All right. This is going to be the regular attacks.
All right.
So it's strength 5 with Lance. We're on
Force.
4s. So 2, AP 3.
All right. We're good.
Cool. And then the
I
pile
have
in.
built so many models lately,
Or they
and I
consolidate.
am tired of it.
All right. Are you going to engage?
Yep.
But most of
And
my
This guy.
Emperor's Children stuff
won't.
has been assembled
like
at
that.
this point,
Alright.
and base coded, and highlighted.
Or I guess he was in the.
I don't know if I like these
Okay,
deals
don't
going
go
down in my
with
chat.
All right. Nurglings.
Nurgling combat.
All right, the Nurglings.
5s.
5 with lethals.
1 lethal. And then 2.
2.
Save 1, fail 1.
Or 1 wind apiece, right?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Is
Well-
that it? Am I free to move about the cabin?
Yeah.
It's time to
Yes.
move.
Not a great fight phase, but
All right.
we do what we can, right?
Let's see. So,
4 up involves can be fucking brutal. Oh yeah, I spent my CP.
all right. This bike can move out this way.
Tristan, you need to calm down.
There. This one can move up here.
What's he doing now?
All right. So we get 15 attacks, strength 7. So we wound on 5s. We get no rerolls. Do we take lethals here? I think we do. One lethal. Ugh. And 5s. So we got
Sorry about that. Was
5.
bumped the setting.
Gotcha. Assume has AP.
Yeah. AP2.
Fail 2. 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
Yep. So Bloodthirster is from 18 to 14.
Yep. All right, we'll do the other bikes. We'll take what's the toughness here?
They are T
6.
7.
T7.
T7, yes.
All right, we'll take sustained. This will be the bikes.
Okay.
Two go back into the kitty.
Perfect conversion, right?
Yeah. And then force. Oops.
He's strength 7.
Yeah. Looks like 8.
2 damage apiece.
Yep.
AP
2.
2.
Everything's AP2 except for shooting.
5s. Pass 1. Kill a guy. Kill a guy. Kill 3 blood crushers.
All right.
Fuck. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
All right. We'll go to the guard. We'll take sustained here. Hitting on 2s. Drop 1. Pick up nothing. Wounded on 4s. Rerolling 1s. No ones to reroll, but 6 saves.
The combat did not go well for demons in the first turn here.
2
With,
damage apiece.
Yep.
Kill 2 more.
All right.
it was some 4-up vulns and then returned.
Yes, that.
How many blood crushers?
5.
5 blood crushers down. Oof.
See, where is my? Oh, and then the sisters.
-1.
Are they -1 to hit?
Yep.
All right. Taking sustained. All right. 3 into 3.
Yeah.
All right, we got 3. 1 damage each.
Finish off 1. Put 1 on 3.
All right.
And the Nurglings give -1 hit. Did they don't give -1 to wound, or they do?
It's minus. This is Nurgle in general. -1 to wound if your strength exceeds toughness.
Strength is higher than the toughness.
All right. All right. So that's it.
So end of the fight phase. Bloodthirster does mortals.
Okay.
This could pop off here. What's the engagement with?
Just the bikes.
Just the bikes. Can only hope so.
Is it on 4s?
On 4s.
5 mortals.
Kill the
All
bike.
right, Kill the bike.
So scoring wise, recover is ongoing. We have secure, correct?
Yep.
All right. For is it 5 points on secure?
Well, I'm only getting 1 because Blood Crushers just got fucking smoked.
All right. So in the combat, I'm picking up both squads of Terminators.
Oh, we don't control that one.
No.
Nope.
So that's for 2 points, right?
Mhm.
What is this? For
Scoring.
Secure.
Oh. Yeah, because I tagged this one and took it away. All right.
Round.
Where is my Fizzone? All right. So Terminators are.
I should have switched the players. I just realized that.
So you get 1. Let me use the bathroom.
But we're
And
going
look
to
up a
mute your
roll.
mic.
Yeah, I lost 1 bike.
No, mute your mic.
Oh.
wait, did you pull him out? Or just pull it off, yeah. We don't want to hear Jason P. So you have 2 VP. And this is now round 1. Turn 2.
You can if you want to. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't really matter in terms of. It matters in terms of like me being able to charge something else. But if you want to.
No, it was
do-
either.
Okay.
I remember thinking one.
Oh man, I've got a target-rich environment, so that's good. Don't necessarily want. I really need to try to. Because what are you looking at? These guys have got those. Oh, I haven't used one. These guys have got to go away. Terminators. You're not on either one of these. if I can take you, if I can leave,
Let's go to a CP.
then I can hold you to a 5 primary. I'm thinking next turn,
I'm gonna get area
where
denial.
you're, how I can affect your primary score, plus that forces you to have to try and do
Area denial and recover assets for custodes on bottom of turn 1.
I probably want to.
Yeah, area and what?
Area recovered.
Okay. So are you able to bring the Aluris down in my turn too?
Yeah.
Like even in turn 1?
Because they started on the board and they have beach.
Killing a whole squad of those
John Thomas, welcome.
That's so
Streaming on
fucking brutal. I mean,
a
like
giant
the blood
TV.
crushers just fucking fold, dude.
Put your mic back on, Jason.
Oh, yes. All these rules.
So I'm thinking, is Bjorn on?
No, but he does.
Bjorn lives in Montgomery.
Yes.
No, the fell-handed, not the fell-minded.
Are they not the same guy?
Huh?
Are they not the same guy?
No,
The fell-minded.
the fell-minded. Wish
Bjorn, I
he
hope
was
you're
the
on here,
fell-handed.
right?
Fell-minded. Wish he was the fell.
Yeah, T9, 2
All right.
And then the vet. And if I look yellow.
Mark Forget is legitimately a thing.
All right, so Terminators are up in the air. That sucks that I got recovered.
Recovers, yeah, recovers worse at the bottom. I mean, you could dump it, obviously.
I could, but
Just save it for later.
yeah,
Let it be a CP now.
yeah.
That's a good question. How do you guys feel about dumping objectives on turn 1? Because I usually, as far as spending a CP to replace them, new orders, I usually elect to not do that because there's not a lot that's you're capable of scoring on turn 1 without putting your army in peril. But what do you guys think?
I mean, so with demons, especially if I'm playing the corn stuff, it's incredibly fragile.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, even on my charge, I ended up losing more than he did.
Oops.
And accomplishing nothing with it. So, I have to play aggressive and hope to God that I can make a 5-up save on the blood crushers.
Yeah,
So
5s
I-
are no fun.
That guy needed
5s are not 4s.
So, I mean, I have to play aggressive against this matchup anyways.
Yeah.
Because he takes mid board and all my fragile stuff that I need to have at least somewhat forward ends up getting shot.
Yeah.
And while he's not Tau, he's not a walking gun line like guard, but it still ends up making all my shit, weaker.
John, Jacob, John Thomas actually gave you some pretty good advice in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Roll better.
It's always good when he comes in with clutch facts like that.
Chandler said great advice.
Yeah. I mean, I rolled.
I wish I could roll better too.
I mean, it really does.
It usually helps.
Nice thing to do.
Out of 12 dice, I only rolled 2 5-ups. I think I should listen to him on this.
The most 5-ups I roll is on an impulsor with a shield dome. I save that booger like you wouldn't believe.
Hey.
But I can't make 4-ups on anything else.
And then the Bloodthirster rolled. What
He
was
killed
it?
a bike. He got 5 of them, right?
On the mortal wounds.
Oh, on the mortal wounds. He did more on the mortal wounds
his
than he did on the.
swinging- He got out of 7 2-ups. He dropped 2 in each roll.
Ugh,
So
feels rough.
it's the one time I don't have him castled with Bellicor, but it's like, oh, that's rough.
Tristan, you got so quiet on me. Did you fall asleep?
He heard Tristan is public enemy number 1, and
That was so long ago. I figured he fell asleep like he did on Hobby Hangout one night. Just fell asleep. He was there.
you
Next
fuckers are
morning.
like narcoleptic apparently.
It's old
That's-
man syndrome. Look, if I'm not driving, I'm gone.
Well, I mean,
I agree. I'm
Ju-
that way now.
Justin was
He fell asleep at the shop last night.
he was conked the fuck out,
He had passed out.
like the mouth open and everything. Just
Bro, I felt it to my soul though. When I sit down at home on the couch, I'm gone.
So all of these can make it onto this platform.
the frogs had some very nice ambience.
I
I
love the frogs out here.
I wish everyone could hear it on the mics.
Yeah, it would.
Can we,
it
can
would
we just
come-
like take
put
one
a
mic
sound
and just
bite?
like throw it out there?
I think we had all our sound bites on Twitch, unfortunately. Eric. And I think that's Cash. Hello, Cash.
one?
Yeah, I like that plan. I usually try to complete at least one thing, and well, at least in Blood Angel, that's how I typically play. Complete something, and then use the other for a CP, unless it's too good scoring. You know, I can get 10 points or 11 points or something like that. That's interesting. It's just on turn one. There's so many things that are hard to do, you know, or that you like area denial on turn one. You could put a cheap asset, but in knights you have to put a knight in the middle, and that's going to die.
What around our area? No, we don't. We don't carry enough anti-armor to kill a knight in this area.
Yeah. How many las cannons is Thomas running now?
Like 27.
Yeah, I played him the other night.
Maybe
It was just
sustains
like
and shit.
las cannons and sustained.
That's just one guy. I'm sure no one else is bringing stuff that deals with bigger things.
How many wounds?
7.
When does he heal?
Start of every phase.
Start of every phase.
If you're gonna kill him, better kill him.
Right.
John Thomas says he can hear the off-brand angel in the background.
The off-brand angel.
Because we all know who the real one is now.
Ah, yeah.
Joshua's story.
A good time. This is better than playing.
Vile shitbags.
Yo, Dusty, you gonna take up like War Games Live?
I can't compete with that guy.
We're gonna
He is
advance
really
this year?
nice, though.
Ooh, look at that shit. They're fucking moving.
So my goal here.
Tristan, what are you talking about? 27 D6 plus 1. What are we? I missed something. What are you talking about,
So
Tristan?
27 was what I said for las cannon shots.
Oh, 27 last cannons. Oh, okay. We're talking about last cannons still. I figured we passed that.
Yeah, Tristan's a little on the slower end. It's okay.
Damn.
Give you the ability to see anything to shoot.
Yeah, as Blood Angels, I don't particularly. Last cannons are. I mean, they suck. You know, everything that can one shot a guy sucks. But it's
He gives them 5.
it's the stuff like exocrines and maleceptors and three flat damage that I'm having to make lots of saves that I don't like to play against.
How many wounds does this guy have?
He is 9. Let me verify for you.
I'll be your
9
boy
wounds,
Blue.
toughness 9.
So we had area denial, right?
Yes.
Bikes are going to score area denial.
No, they're too far out.
Oh, they're too far out.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to score area denial?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna have to sack some stuff. But I'm not worried
Yep,
about
that's
it.
usually how it goes.
We're gonna go all in for Mark for that.
You should be outside 6 of the center.
So we're gonna.
Can you deep strike within 6?
Speaking of stuffed
I just
crust,
got to be within 3.
Well, I
Papa
mean,
John's
well, can
has
your guys
a
come
really
with
good stuffed crust
no.
pizza.
Because I also have these
Just-
guys.
Putting that PSA out there.
Ah, okay.
Sorry for all those folks that work at Domino's, but Papa John's is better. Sorry, Jacob.
I don't give a fuck.
Their stuffed crust is really good.
What?
Papa John's.
Papa John's?
Yeah. I had it the other day for the
guess.
first time ever.
I
So I
guess.
may have
Changed
to-
my life.
I may have to give that up.
Update. We're having to get rid of area denial instead.
We're not going to do area denial.
Well, just because of the deep strike thing.
Yeah, this makes sense. We still have Havocs.
9 here. Yeah.
This may be a not scoring turn for Custodes.
Yeah. So I got to do as much damage as I can.
Gotta love being on Justin Bones.
I do love some Papa John's. And I wanted Papa John's
I
tonight,
don't like Papa John's cheese.
but I do. I will say it used to be better when Papa was still there.
So let's see. Let's go.
You know why he's no longer is with that company?
Because he's a
right?
racist. I
Yeah.
know. But he can make good pizza.
Hey guys, better ingredients, better racism.
Oh,
Papa
Richie
John's.
B's. I have a history with Richie
Alright,
B, and I'm
so
not going to
that
go into
information
that.
we're gonna shift
But
just a little
it's,
bit.
I mean, he makes good pizza.
That information we're just going to shift just a little bit differently because these are all up in the air.
The main mission is supply drop. So the objective,
Fall back.
point to the one that's going away on 4. That one's going away on 4. And then the other one, the center is staying. So the other one goes away on 5. So if I recall, supply drop does not score your
We're going to come back.
home objective for primary. Unless for things such as extend battle lines and defend stronghold.
That's that.
So I've got one of them off, so just this guy and then this.
Eric, I haven't seen you around in a bit. We miss you out at the Circle City. Oh, Neff, no, I like the Papa John's.
Papa John's is better. I'm sorry.
He
There's-
says better ingredients, worse taste.
now that they
I believe he used to work at Papa John's,
now that
correct?
they got stuffed crust, Papa John's is supreme.
I thought they always had stuffed crust.
I'm sorry, Jeff. We are talking about food. Let's get back to the game. So Jason has
No, no,
area
man, I'm
denial.
hungry.
Well,
I
now
really
I'm hungry.
love
We've
to
talked
talk
about pizza. So I'm surprised you
Fellini's
are not
pizza is
like
the best.
burned out on pizza.
I am.
You are. You
Yeah.
still, it's food.
That's why I'm saying this. I eat pizza because I can get it for free.
That's fair. So Jason had area denial and recover assets. Is that right?
Mhm.
Yep. Both of
Um,
us getting recover assets. in
Both
turn one.
players got recover on turn 1. Demons got recover and secure. Recover is ongoing, and he secured for just 1
2
objective
points.
for 2 points. We lost a lot of blood crushers early on a charge. Looks like Terminators are coming in, so movement's done.
They have rocket launchers, right?
Yeah.
They're not. They're 1 damage rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Bloodletters are
Blood
one
letters
health.
are 1 wound.
Yeah, they're about to
so
be fucking killed, man.
This is and they will be re-rolling wounds because there's a character there.
It's like, how do I want to do this?
Are you signed up for the one in May, Eric?
Is there a character in here?
Mm-hmm.
Is there? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I just said. It's Jacob's clinching right now.
I'm not clinching. I just know they're gonna die.
He just knows. They might not die.
You clinch when it's tense. When you know everything's just done.
All right. So fallback, shoot, and charge.
Yep.
This unit for a CP.
How many viewers do we have on?
He will action in this area. He will action in this area.
5. We're working on it.
No, you got Canis and all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and shoot the Swooping Hawks stance.
It's like, do I? You know what? We'll come out 9 inches out this way.
so you can get all three.
Yeah, so I can get
I
everybody.
figured.
Yep. All right. So we'll go to Shoestein,
These are no AP.
and they're 6 inches apart. Okay, that's awesome.
The all takes off the shoe. One day.
This unit will
What's
fire
everybody
here,
working on hobby wise?
and we'll double shoot.
We know Tristan's not building his models, but otherwise.
2, 4, 6, 8.
What's this?
Huh?
What's this?
Guard unit shooting here.
Guard are shooting at the Thirster.
Yep, we're 6 inches away from everything, so we get +1 to wound. We control the objective, so we get reroll all wounds.
So guard is a little bit different than the other reroll wounds.
Okay.
Other reroll wounds say if the enemy unit is on the objective.
5s and 5s.
A guard has to be on an objective.
Holy fuck.
Why GW
6,
changes
big one.
all of those things, I don't know. Looking for 4s.
Take 6.
All right. And they get to shoot twice, so they're once per game. Oh,
We'll have to start putting them on the announcements.
5.
Immortals.
Fail 2.
All right.
So
Do that. 4 wounds.
All right.
Thirster is at 4 wounds.
This unit will do the same thing. Shoot him.
So the interesting thing about the lines
3, 4, 5,
attachment
6,
is it's
7, 8.
actually very strong in shooting randomly with their just bolters and stuff. Strength 4, but the +1 to wound makes them very good.
5s and 5s. And this is why I built this list, is for all the rerolls. All right, 4.
But we don't have more rerolls this edition, trust me.
And he's dead.
All right, Bloodthirster down.
Thirster's down.
It doesn't explode.
No
Alright.
explode.
Terminators into your Bloodthirsters. There's 10 in there, right?
Yeah.
All right. So 3d6 plus 4 each. Or I'm sorry, 3d6 plus 6. So 14, 20 shots. 6,
This is probably one of the most bloody turn ones,
9,
round ones I have seen in a while.
15.
No, you can say turn 1 because nothing fucking died in my turn. Or my stuff died, I guess.
All right, so gone.
Yes, we need you rolling dice with us, Eric.
Strength 4, T4.
Oh, yeah, T4.
All right, so 3s rerolling everything because you have the character keyword.
Character keyword. It's almost like in this game, they don't want you to take characters.
All right. God damn. Holy fuck. All right, so that's what, 4, 8, 12, 16 saves.
All right, I'll roll the first
Oh,
10.
goodness.
All right. From the first 10, I made 4. So I need to roll 4 more. Get to roll 1 more. 1 more. Kill everything but the character.
Goodness.
Nothing rolled into the character.
Nope.
All right. Bolt guns. 2, 4, 6. His toughness is 4.
Yep.
All right.
Is it only if it's a unit being led by a character, or is it?
Character keyword.
Okay.
3s rerolling everything.
Yep.
6.
Cool.
Right. Now it does make me have to spread out.
6. Damage 2 or 1?
Damage 2 on these.
4s. He's dead.
All right.
Okay, we'll do the flamer here, and we're going to shoot into the infiltrators there.
Let's go. This unit will fire into your flyers.
All right. -1 to the hit.
Okay. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Hitting them. They're -1 to hit because of Bellacore.
Zinch.
Dog.
Yep.
All right, so 3s.
Three at -1, no cover.
T4.
Yeah.
All right. 4 is re-rolling everything.
So what's everybody up to tonight? What you guys doing?
All right. 3, 6, 11.
Heard?
Huh?
Heard? All right, 4 ups.
Yep. 2 damage each.
Kill a guy. Kill a guy. Put 1 on 1.
All right. The guard will shoot into the rest of the unit.
I will pull these. So 1 guy should be able to see.
All right. 1 guy. All right.
-1 to the hit roll.
Both hit. 4 is re-rolling ones. 1.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Fail it.
All right.
Dead.
2 damage.
Diablo. I haven't played Diablo in a minute.
They shot.
Ah, thank you, Neff. Thank you for prioritizing your Scions bros here.
These will shoot twice. 2, 4. I got 6 lines of sight.
So, are you playing Necrons now, Tristan?
Didn't he just start Grey Knights?
Yeah.
Why are we
T3?
jumping
D3?
T3?
But neg 1 to wound.
If you're
neg
higher.
3s. Yeah. 3's re-rolling. All right. 3 of them.
Was it strength
Michael
6?
Blake bought all my
Strength 4,
Necrons.
but I get +1 to wound because there's
Oh,
nothing around me.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, so how many?
3.
3.
2 damage each.
Kill it.
All right.
If you want to hand it to me, if you
Yep.
don't mind. Thank you, boss.
Go. All right.
I love having an army. Too bad I can't do that this game.
Jacob, this game is rough.
Fuck it. We're going to dump everything here.
Yeah.
12 shots.
I would actually like to see how Custodes matches up into Death Guard.
Yes. I think we match up pretty well.
The Lions bringing them back to negating the -1s. The -1 to save, if they choose that could be
That could hurt.
rough. You're going to be on invulns all game.
T.
9.
It's going to be 5s.
I
We're
need to
rolling
be
everything.
painting too, but instead I'm talking.
Yeah, what's the progress on them Imps children like?
They're all, well, most of the stuff is built,
6.
except the stuff that I got last night. we talked about lists earlier.
damage?
2 each.
It was
We're on 3.
I don't have a physical copy of the list because I wasn't intending to stream on YouTube. I was
Alright.
going to be on Twitch and everything screwed up. But next time we stream, I will post a link to the lists in because I don't have a copy of their
Try
list.
charges.
But I'll post a
This
paste
unit
bin to
here?
the lists. Sorry, Hester's.
Huh?
Your dad.
Oh.
So then- Yeah.
If,
We're gonna
if you
try
guys want
those
to talk
bikes
about
into
your
your
list, you're welcome
doggos.
to.
Hmm?
I said if you want to talk about your list again, you're welcome to. But essentially,
You want to do 2 games?
Yeah, we can do that.
we can do a second
Uh,
game. We'll do a second game after this.
because
We'll
I
go
had
back
to
over the
go
list then too.
Over this.
Mm-hmm.
Custodes
add
is
2
on
to the charge.
Lions of the
So
Emperor
would you say that's
detachment.
A 7 or an 8.
I think it's 2
Okay.
squads of
7 or an
Terminators,
Okay.
2 sister
I-
squads,
you-
2
you're
bike
asking.
squads
Would you
We'll
say-
do 7.
of 3,
Alright.
Yeah, we'll do 7.
Alright.
a lone up bike
Um,
captain,
Are you doing a dual charge?
and several
No, I'm
guard
just going after
squads, if
Bellicor-
I'm not
or after the
mistaken.
dogs.
Dogs? Heard.
All right, we make that.
So they're gonna hop back in the truck. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll-
Yeah.
I got more.
Nah,
And I'm gonna pitch Lotus because I just
would I
couldn't do
roll
it
an
anywhere.
8?
Yep.
So he'll go there.
So is that bike captain?
No, it's just
That's
Bike
bikes.
captain is this one right here
Yeah, he's
without the
performing
dude.
an action.
Gotcha.
Supposed to be more than 6. It's good.
So he can go here.
But I think that they have to be outside 6 inches.
And, all right, so an 8.
Yeah.
He can go here.
And those that terrain piece, those windows aren't movable through.
Are they not?
Mm-mm.
I have fly.
Okay.
You have to go over. So if you
Right,
got,
I
you
added
had
2
enough.
to the charge.
Okay.
I added 2 to the charge. This
Okay.
is a 2-inch.
5 points from trying
Got
to
it.
do there.
Bellicor is gonna.
Interrupt. All right.
Yeah.
Intervene. All right.
And you still have breakdown active. And then you'll get
that.
All right, so you're down to nothing. I'm down to nothing.
We play those terrain pieces with the
All right,
large
Terminators
wall
into
as
your
if
beast.
it were a solid wall.
I need an eye.
For movement, as far as bigger bases or things that can't go through it, like non-infantry units.
All right, so you're out of
but
CP.
We use say the windows are open there, as if you can see
We'll
through
start
them. So
here.
just clarifying that.
You know, the fun thing is if you kill him right here, then you can
Right,
get area
that's
denial.
what I was doing.
I figured.
That is a good question, and once we
takes
get through this
sustain since
turn,
we have Lance.
I will ask him that. Neff.
What's up?
Once we get through this turn, Neff has a question
For who?
for you.
For me.
For you.
And force. I hate that they don't have rerolls, but 6. 2 damage each.
All right. Please, can I get some 4-ups in this? He's dead.
All right.
Turn 1, we sent the Thirster and the Crushers in. A lot of 4-ups were rolled on the Custode side, and the crackback was painful. I don't know
I
if we
rolled
were
really
trying
hot on my
to.
saves.
He did roll hot on his saves. I don't know if, and that's what we'll talk about once the turn is over. What the intention was.
And this will all go into the dogs. Take sustained.
Just to
Mhm.
catch you up, Custodes has recover assets and area denial, and I don't believe we are.
We're
No,
gonna
we
get,
have.
We're gonna
We
get
get
we're
area.
getting it.
We got area. And we are doing recover.
You'll get 2
You
recovers,
repositioned the
right?
bikes. I didn't
yeah,
see
2
that.
recovers. Unless you can kill my bike captain. Or no, because I can
Demons had
Nope, I can't
recover and
Uh,
secure on turn 1.
T5 on the dogs.
They're T4.
T4, so 2.
Bellicor was doing recover.
Yeah, he was.
So recover should complete.
No, I thought
Yeah.
you said these guys.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought
Oh.
I could have liked multiple targets for
3,
that.
6,
Scratch that.
11.
Recover did
11 on
not
your dogs.
complete.
11 on your dogs.
11?
Yeah.
Ooh, man. Sure got this one. They're dead.
Oh,
Yeah, they're dead.
All right.
More than dead.
They're going to play we'll have a second game.
yeah,
on
we'll have a
stream.
second game.
We may mix up who's playing.
I don't know if they're going to be over fast enough.
Behold my stuff!
Chandler wants so bad to be on stream. He wants you guys to like him. He wants he wants those favorite votes really, really bad.
Jerry won't ever put me on.
Bellicor?
Jerry won't ever put him on stream.
No.
He knows there'll be a backlash. There'll be a revolt.
Sustained.
All right.
No, that's just
Man, I'm glad I'm rerolling ones because I rolled 4.
no.
No sustains.
We need to get some like
Toughness.
blue and red
D7?
dice.
Yeah, 2s.
I might order
So that's a
some.
dev wound. You got 3 saves.
All right. 1 save.
All right, so first one kills a guy.
All right, second,
Second one kills a guy.
Okay.
And then dev wound kills a guy.
Okay.
Thank God for something.
Killed 2 bikes?
3.
3.
3 bikes. So the bike squad is
He wiped the
down.
bike.
But I killed the dogs.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do the third one, it's
Killed the dogs, the screamers, everything else.
Oh, Eldar. He's playing Eldar right now as we speak, actually.
Yes, he is.
Channeling the spirit of.
And he's fighting a newbie, so like he's really just he's being that guy still. Nobody give him.
You heard
any
it here.
points.
You heard it here, Chandler,
So I
that
get
guy.
area.
Yeah.
All right, so what's the score?
He does not complete his recover. I still have recovered to
So
score.
recover ongoing, you score 5 for area?
Yeah,
Okay,
5 for
let me
area.
input it.
And then-
All right, Jacob, the question was... All right, the question, Jacob, was Neff asked, and Daniel missed the turn 1. What was the idea behind the turn 1 charge? Like, what was the goal there?
So
to tie up a lot of shit.
I wanted the Bloodthirster to kill the bikes because they were one of the main threats for a lot of my stuff. because they have lance and
And I can do it once per game.
I can't. That's command reroll.
2 flat mortals per model if I fly over you.
so they end up causing a lot of issues. Meanwhile, I could keep him using just a slower moving unit. As well as tying up on the Aluris.
Yeah.
And for the Blood Crushers, I was hoping they just went with everything. Them only killing the 2 guys. It's a brutal
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
As well as they were just tying up a lot of this
I forgot to
congested
charge
area.
there.
Okay.
I forgot he was even there.
No, you're fair. So it was to end up trying to tie, which if I know it's a long ball to hope that I wouldn't lose any models, but if I didn't, then I was tying up bikes, Aluris, 1 thing of wardens, and another thing of bikes.
So we were essentially trying to gel up some things, as well as kill some of the faster moving units, to keep the custodes from
Yeah.
being all over the board, essentially.
And yeah, I swung the Bloodthirster onto the Aluris,
And they saved really good.
and he rolled.
He rolled really bad.
Right.
Out of
Yeah, I would
several-
imagine that normally picks up a squad.
2s, rerolling 1s.
I mean, all of that negative karma came back over here. Bellicor was able to wipe 3 bikes,
Yeah.
but I think it is just still a little too late in the game for me to hope. that-
13 on that doggy.
We're doing some cleanup charges that were
Yeah.
missed.
13?
13 on the doggy.
Damn. So 11, 12, 13. All right, all 2 damage apiece. Yeah,
Yep.
he's dead.
Okay. And then we'll just come back and tag the objective.
I got 3 5-ups in that.
Ugh.
I'm gonna try and do both. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start
That's
with
it.
damage.
Okay. All right. That was a really good turn.
Fairly decent.
Yeah.
Can't argue that one, can we?
No.
All right, so we're going into round 2, top of the turn, which is demons. Scoring. What primaries?
He
get-
has
I get 2.
So that is worth.
Oh wait, no, I get 1 because it has to be in no man's land.
Okay.
Correct. No man's.
So I
What's
get
it worth?
5
5
points.
Okay.
So it's 17 and 15.
And then your secondaries.
My secondary, I get Defense Stronghold, and I will spend my 1 CP I have to get rid of recover assets.
Okay.
So Jacob, you have 17.
Yeah.
And Jacob,
I have 15.
Jason has 15.
Behind enemy lines.
All right.
So
Okay, scores are updated.
well, good thing is that since everything is just dead, I don't have to roll any battle shots.
So no battle shocks.
Even though I prefer
So behind
battle
enemy
shots.
lines, and he kept recover, so that he
and I
ended
got
up
rid of it.
And got rid of it.
spending
So
a
he's got
CP
behind
from
and
new
defend.
orders
Defend.
and defend stronghold. Behind enemy lines and defend stronghold are the secondaries.
And I can't leave my backfield at any degree anyways, so that's cool. How much OC are they?
2 each.
2, so
I got a feeling Havocs are about to come down and shoot last.
Havocs are going to come down. You heard it here.
well, I mean, even though the guy who's not playing them said it, he's not wrong.
Are you sure they're in deep strike? Because I asked 12 times.
I think they may be.
This is just harkens back to our last
Well, look,
Circle
the last
City
game me
event.
and Jacob played, I
that-
deployed poorly because I forgot about the goddamn Havocs. So I wanted to make sure I knew exactly.
We
where
talked about the
fuck they-
Havocs quite a bit at the beginning of this game and where they were.
Where them bitches at? Because I ain't got no feel no pains this time.
Did you not play lines at CC?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I just forgot he had.
Oh, you had wardens. You had
I
wardens.
had wardens. Yeah.
It's like where'd your
Had
feel no
wardens
pain?
and Trajan, and it was bad. I like having this many drops though with customs,
A lot of MSU.
huh?
A lot of MSU.
And a lot of rerolls. A lot of let's maximize our +1 to win.
It's called the Lions rerolls. So for demons in Deep Strike, we have a squad of Plague Bearers and 2 squads of Havocs.
But they're beyond zoned out, so I'm not going to be able to get anything from this. Because I wanted to kill his units that were recovering, but I, you know,
Yeah. And the bike captain has lone op.
yeah, I was hoping that I'd have just enough to bring some guys here
Yeah.
to shoot him
Yeah.
and have some guys shoot him.
He's got superior creation, so he gets to resurrect himself. And his once per game.
Well, if I kill him, then he still fails recover, right? Even if he resurrects.
No, he just has to be on the board at the end of the turn.
Fair enough.
Facility doesn't interrupt it,
And then
because the card says
that was my charge card.
As long as they're on the table at the end of the turn.
that's so stupid.
Build the charge, but you still need a charge move. So if there's a
Yeah, I know we talked about
I know, yeah.
the terrain that they move
Right.
still goes off.
Get everybody in, but you get
We were reading recover assets for a unit that dies and returns to the battlefield or stands back up effectively.
So Bellicor has
Does it
OLS.
interrupt recover assets?
That's on 3. These are lethal and sustain.
If either 2 or 3 of these units are on the battlefield.
And the requirement is only that they're on the battlefield, so
Damn, I can't get behind.
we are assuming that it would still complete. So if a unit dies and has an ability to return to the battlefield immediately
At
or
the end of
stand
the
back
phase,
up
yep.
at the end of the phase, that
Because he's
if-
not removed.
if they are that's true.
He's not removed.
If they are completing recover assets, it will still complete.
Dude, I'm zoned out in my own home field.
Sand people raising the roof. I can only
Speaking
smile.
of,
I can only smile because this is redemption because I got my ass whooped the last time I played.
he
this game.
did. He walked up to me about 10 minutes into the game and says, and I thought he was just joking. He says,
No, I lost 1,000 points in the first round.
it's on you guys.
Yep.
And I was like, what are you talking about? Vision says, I just got destroyed.
Yeah. I got.
Speaking of sand people, brings me to Star Wars and
oh yeah, no,
Andor just came, or is coming out.
I'm thinking about getting my Disney subscription back just to watch that.
Well, I'm going back and I watched the first season, when it came out, but it's been so long.
Right.
I'm going back and
I think I might
rewatching
wait
it.
for Andor to finish and then get a subscription for the
Watch
month,
them all.
and then watch everything.
And see
including
that's my
Daredevil.
other.
including
That's a good
Daredevil,
idea.
including Daredevil.
That's my other thought is it'll give time for the episodes to come out while I rewatch the first
I-
season.
I may get Hulu with Disney
That's what I have.
and watch and catch up on the Rookie because that shit's good.
I haven't watched the rookie.
With the guy from Firefly. No, not Nolan.
The guy that plays Mal.
Yes.
What's his name in real life? What's his real name? Help us out.
Because he's also playing the Green Lantern in the new Superman movie.
How does superior creation?
It says, "Do not remove it from the battlefield. At the end of the phase, he stands back up with full wounds."
Interesting. I agree, Neff. This is a weird interaction to me.
Well,
And rules as written, I agree, but and there's been, from my understanding, no FAQ on that.
it's an infantry model only, which sucks because I'd love to put that on a bike.
Well, yeah.
The first time the bearer is destroyed, roll 1d6 at the end of the phase. On 2+, set the bearer back up on the battlefield as close as possible to where it was destroyed. Okay. So, because it just asks that the models
Yeah.
be on the table at the end of the turn.
No, I wholly agree. Unless there's an FAQ that says otherwise.
Well, we have the rules guru.
But even we talked about it last week
Did we?
about about sabotage.
That was sabotage.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Well, they just got to move out of the terrain.
Ask our rules man.
Chandler, we have a rules interaction.
Andor is an incredible show.
Say he's shot and killed. He has superior creation.
He shot and
He's performing recover.
okay.
He's shot and killed. I roll and he resurrects at full wounds. Does recover complete?
I believe it does.
Because recover just asks that the model's on the table at the end of your
So
opponent's turn.
we're in agreement that it does
Okay.
complete.
All right.
Pretty sure that it does.
Yeah, I'm super excited to watch the second season. Just refreshing on that first season. It is
You know,
just
it's like they put out Andor, and then they put out all this trash.
Ahsoka. Was it?
No, Ahsoka. I enjoyed Ahsoka.
It was.
It
Wasn't my
look-
favorite.
look, asking whatever her name is, the girl that played Ahsoka, she's 40 something years old.
Just
Asking her to
wasn't my
be
favorite.
asking her to be an acrobatic lightsaber wielder
Fair.
is like asking me to run the 40 and 4-4. It's just
Good night,
not
Eric.
gonna fucking happen.
We're gonna go ahead and get them out.
9:30, Eric. It's early.
No, it's not. It's late. Gen X is like, you want me to be out till when?
I
Nah,
do
you-
agree.
You can go fuck yourself. I ain't doing that.
I did have my second cup of coffee today, so
All right.
All right.
I did see
Shooting.
Andor season
Alright.
2 on Rotten Tomatoes was 99, I think, or
So,
maybe it wasn't Rotten
we're gonna
Tomatoes. It was
start-
It's an
something.
amazing series, and it doesn't have one lightsaber. in
It was above New Hope and
We're gonna
Empire,
start with
and yeah.
them
Alright.
shooting into.
I don't know if
these
I'd say
Okay.
that, but it's really
So
really good.
packed,
All right.
love it. Sustains.
All right.
Las cannons first.
All right.
I guess this guy is out of. Yeah, he's out of the 12, so we'll put him into those guys.
Can he see them?
I actually no, I don't.
Let me look at that in the action
You can't see
section.
them.
Nope.
So he won't shoot at all.
Okay.
So
Are they
Threes.
Iron Hands?
Huh?
Are they Iron Hands or T-Sons?
they're
Oh, no, they're
Night
Storm.
Lords.
Okay, Night Lords. Noise.
Threes.
You know,
No
Dusty and I
reroll.
are always talking about the pictures you post, and we're like, he has a potato for a camera. Because when we look at your models in person, they're fucking
I know it
gorgeous.
does. I have a really
Two,
bad hand. Yeah, 2.
and we're good.
All right. This is gonna be these guys.
Okay.
Melta into them,
Okay.
and all 4 las cannons into
These
them.
guys? All right.
So las cannons are
Alright.
dark packed.
Okay.
Are you talking about
we love
the
it.
action section of the card or in the rule set?
Any sustains?
Some
Reroll
one of the rule
one.
sets.
Okay.
The card just
And
says it has to be on the
trees, or
battlefield
sorry,
2s. Yep.
in order to.
3.
Shit.
Ooh, dice went everywhere.
Yep.
Oh crap!
All right.
Fail
First
two.
one.
First one for 4.
All right. Dead. Second one.
Dead.
Dead. All right. 2 dead.
Sorry.
So what's
Would you
we
mind
lost
getting them?
this unit, fired into this unit, and killed 2.
Havoc skill
Yeah.
2 Terminator?
Yep.
All right, so Havoc skilled 2
Oh
Terminators.
no, guard. 2 guard. 2 guard. I screened him out too well in his own backfield for him
Reroll
to
ones.
go after the Terminators. What is this? Oh, the Melta.
None. Would you mind moving them back?
Oh,
'Cause-
sorry. Yeah, we're
My
9. We know
guess
we need
is
a 5.
Yeah,
he
the
is not
terrain.
going
Or
to
a
keep
forward,
defend
yeah.
stronghold
Okay.
because those Terminators are
Me
going
and the
to.
shooting still with. We're gonna do him shooting into the bike.
Can't.
He-
Are you inside 12?
He should be. Yep. I'm
All
hitting
right.
his
Big
tail.
one to hit.
Yep. So
Oh,
yes,
how are you drawing line of sight?
from the wing.
I wish it was just base. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
So hitting on
they need
threes.
to fix that because
I
you
get
have 3 extra inches of range.
LOS.
Oh, we got
Even-
Sean.
you got
We
an
got
extra from your
Sean
base.
has joined the chat.
Yeah. Hmm?
I'm also targeted for it too. So we.
Yeah, if
Well,
you'll
that's
link
a
it,
trade-off.
Well, it'd be like
Daniel?
if I can draw a line of sight on the table from my base to your
I don't
base,
think it
should be
matters
able
in
to
this
shoot.
game. It was just a hypothetical that
rerolling
came up.
ones.
But if you can find it and link it, that
And
would be
he's
wonderful.
T7.
Yeah.
We'll be doing lethal hits. Sorry, I should have said that before.
Okay. Is that the aura?
No, that's him being able to do a dark pact.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Are you getting glue from 3 more inches then?
Yes.
I guess we do that.
Sean said Temple's cheating. He saw it.
5 AP3 ignores.
I'll tell you what's cheating is those red dice.
much
That's
damage?
what's cheating.
1 apiece.
Oh, okay. Goes from 8 to 5.
He has 8 health.
Yes.
This must be the bite captain.
Yes.
Hazardous.
So for everybody joining us, we are at the top of turn 2
I
for
failed it.
demons.
Oh my god.
And that's
That's
Jacob
what, flat
Hester's.
3.
So when can we re-rack?
He is a bit
Oh,
on
we
the back
can now
foot.
if you
We
want
had
to.
a very aggressive turn 1 that did not go very well. We need to finish this game for the viewers.
Okay. Oh, we were gonna re-rack, but we'll go to turn. We'll go
I
to
don't
turn
want to
three.
talk about the new Death Guard, Sean.
Turn 3 re-racks.
All right.
All right.
Charges.
All right. Where are we going?
We're gonna do. How many attacks?
I'll be
do they
right
get
back.
each?
5 each. With Lance. With Lance for this turn because I'm outside 6.
Yeah. Ma, are you outside of
It should be outside 6.
6? Yeah, looks like it.
Alright.
I mean, I don't want to charge the plague bearers, but if I do, or if I don't, then they're still gonna die. They'll not charge.
Alright. Because you got enough to.
Bellicor into.
Yeah, you got enough OC here to claim this one.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Bellicor onto them.
Okay.
I don't know what I need, but
I think you got
11 should
You
should
get to-
make that.
You get to be wherever you want.
Touch and base.
All right.
I'll be able to pile in.
Ooh, can I heroic and steal the objective? Forcing you to attack there. No, my bikes are a lot more valuable.
I mean, he's also 5 OC himself.
okay, that's fine.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Alright.
I don't have any other charges because
Okay.
I can't charge off of here
Right.
because those guys come up, come down.
Nope, they've already done their once per game.
Oh, it's once per game.
It's once per game.
Yes,
Oh, shit.
Terminators can only redeploy once. A
Do you
game.
mind if I did his movement
Okay.
phase? I thought they just did that.
Uh-uh.
So there, he's in.
Alright.
Yeah, I
there's
didn't.
2 sets of Terminators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's one here.
All
But-
of those.
Like this squad of Terminators took this shit the fuck out, and I forgot to shoot them, but it doesn't matter because he heals to full, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
All right.
Yes, the Beast of Nurgle
Nurgle.
will heal to full at the end of a phase, right?
Yes.
Yeah. You can't shoot it and then charge it.
Right.
All right. We'll swing with the beast because at this point, why not?
Okay. I have 1 CP, so I can't interrupt.
We can't do
anymore.
anything. Yeah. So hitting on 4s. What's the
T7.
T7 strength 6? Nothing.
Nope. All right.
All right.
And then Bellicor.
Bellicor. We're gonna do the strike.
Okay. I don't think I waste a fight on death here.
2 guys.
Yeah. 4 ups. Nah.
2s, rerolling 1, sustained. Still not a single sustained.
And then this is
2s with dead wounds. That's cocked.
This is the big damage one.
Yeah.
No devs.
Yep. So
6
6 saves.
damage.
D6 plus 1 each.
All right. All right. So that's all right. So first one.
Nope.
Whoops.
First one kills the guy because he's wounded.
Okay. And then all right. The second
And
one.
then the second one and the dead wound. Dead.
Okay. I didn't see you had a dead one. I thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I assume it's just gone.
It is under there somewhere.
It's making friends with the
Gold.
rats. Good job, Bellicor. You killed
So
2 guys.
what did it kill? Did the beast kill any Terminators?
Nope. Didn't even wound one.
Didn't even wound one.
Or you're engaging this.
Yeah.
All right. That's a smart move. Because if I advance or charge, or if I advance or more normal move over a unit, it's like 4 mortals.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, they get lance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always of the opinion that you should tie something up if it has
So
lance.
we'll take
Yeah, Lance is
That's
That's
sustain.
strong.
Sustain on the bikes. What's his toughness?
He is T9.
9.
Is he? He's not a monster. He's just a beast.
He's
Right?
the beast.
All right. So this is here.
Okay. No minuses.
Nope, because we're +1 to hit and +1 to wound. Wounded on force.
Gotta love it when they make the hitting on 2's army +1 to hit.
Yeah. We got 3.
Hitting on
of them
2's
Bellicor.
pretty good. He's technically hitting on 1s, but 1's
How
failed.
many-
so.
3 on Bellicor.
3 on Bellicor.
Uh-huh.
Fail none.
All right. And then here. We'll take sustained because we're wounded on 4s. No rerolls.
Are y'all strength 9?
No, we're strength 7.
Oh, you're on 5s.
Plus
Plus
one
one
to
wound.
wounds.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting it.
Puppy.
Oh, did you already mute it?
Put it in reverse, Jerry. Put it in reverse.
Are all of them muted or just?
And 4s.
Sorry about that. We had some
One,
dogs
two,
join us.
three, four.
I don't know if you heard them.
4?
Yeah.
They-
oh,
they
I
were-
don't know if you heard them.
They were excited little puppers.
Is this all that's going into them?
Yeah.
Oh, he saved all but one.
Okay.
We are at Chandler's house. That was
All right.
Chandler's dogs.
So everything's down.
You know, I've never seen them before, so now I can finally put a face to them.
What, the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, he'd have a Labradoodle. Bougie
Yes,
motherfucker.
yeah, yes, Labradoodle for sure.
You know, he sits out there like right
And a
beside
Cocker
his.
Spaniel. That's double the bougie.
He sits out there right beside his pool, just like.
Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Fluffy?
What is it? What is it? Doctor
Dr. Evil.
Dr. Evil.
Dr.
from,
Evil.
from Go Go Gadget.
Go Go Gadget.
Well, that was Dr. Claw.
Dr. Claw.
Yeah.
Dr.
Dr. Evil was from Austin Powers.
Ah.
You don't know that.
I didn't. I
That's
don't
a
watch
movie.
movies. You're right.
That's a movie. You don't know that.
All right. So end of turn. Okay. See, I still have an opportunity
So you got
to steal.
these are in
Sean, you're gonna have to come out here one night.
What are you gonna do with behind?
Behind enemy lines?
Yeah.
Pitch it.
Pitch it.
Yeah, baby.
All right. Gonna
What the
keep it
dog
then.
doing? Well, the dogs ran down here and yapped at us for a
What
second
the
and then
dog
ran
do?
away.
Who said that?
I don't know who this is.
It's not Peter, is it?
Depresso Pepe 69. Who are you?
All right.
Do
so
we
I
know
do
you?
Get, I get recovered.
I mean, you're welcome to hang out, but I just didn't recognize the name.
I score recover. All right.
Damn, he
Would you
just
like to talk?
shoved you out the way.
He asked.
Get your ass to bed right now.
God damn.
Ooh, someone's in trouble.
That was
Establish and cleanse.
that was Adrian's little brother.
Establish and cleanse.
You just texted like, where are you? What's going on? I'm working. We're on YouTube.
Sorry, we don't have Adrian on stream right now. Maybe in the next game.
Y'all can bring him on.
I mean, y'all put me in this costume. We can't show it on YouTube. Like,
We have.
He's
the,
in a furry costume right now.
I'm borrowing it from Chandler. Don't worry. I shouldn't sit in this house, should I?
We are in his house. You'll get the bad
You,
juju.
you think she doesn't know? You can't hide the skeleton in your closet from your wife.
That's true.
You can't hide the skeleton in your closet.
What would it be, Skelferton?
Don't get tricked, please.
I mean, he can do what he wants. I guess he's a grown goddamn
Or
man.
Monster Sean, don't die.
Huh?
Sean said if he would have known we were out here, I just assumed he was working since it's Friday. Because you work on weekends, right?
Yeah, Sean. They're mean. They said that you weren't part of the cool kids club.
He said he would have smashed 4 monsters and headed out here.
All right. So I can. How tall is this supposed to be? Is it
2?
2 inches?
2 inches?
Yeah, 2 inches.
You can shoot out.
Right. I can shoot out, but I'm thinking about flying over it.
Oh,
Say it's 2 for measurement. I'm not sure what the
I wish
actual.
I knew that.
I think technically, well, I think it's supposed to be the same height as the second level.
That's about 4.
Okay.
These are
Alright,
4
that's
inches.
So y'all decide on something and use that. I don't know what Chandler rolled that as.
It's 4 inches for that.
Okay.
He said you didn't tell anybody you left home, Adrian.
I told everybody, so I don't know why he's like,
He just
You're
he-
not
he-
listening.
He left home out of nowhere.
Depresso, Pepe.
hey, make sure you subscribe.
So it's well, it's my channel. It's my YouTube.
Yeah.
I need to set us up a club
That-
account. I'll do that
Dusty's-
next week.
No, you don't. That Dusty gets the gold play button.
Look, it was easy. All right, the Twitch
Wow.
thing I was struggling with.
He-
Usually Miranda handles all of this.
Lazy.
Jeremy Norsworthy's wife.
He's being lazy.
You
Oh.
watch. I will have this shit set up next week.
All right.
I still want to do like a breast cancer awareness tournament, but I don't think John would let me call it Battle for the Boobies.
might.
Battlefield
Could it be
Boobies.
Battlefield 4?
When is
Boobies?
breast cancer awareness? Isn't there a month for it?
September?
Oh, is it September?
I think it's October.
I thought it was in June.
It's October.
Dude,
We
It's
have
October,
have
because-
smartphones.
It's October because football players wear pink.
You're
cleats.
right. They do wear pink 1 month.
well, I mean, real men wear pink anyways.
My name right there.
Is it a thong?
That's salmon.
If you pay
So
$5
Daniel says if you pull it out to check that it's 2 inches, he's off the stream.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That'd be so awkward to have to measure it 4 times.
Look, I'm wearing a hoodie. It's cold in here. All right.
No fall back.
Fall back.
Fall back.
Fall back.
Y'all seen the video of Arnold Schwarzenegger playing the officer that the
Okay,
Terminator is
I
based
didn't
off of?
realize that was your work schedule.
That is so goddamn funny. All right.
Confirmed. It is October.
Yeah.
You were way off, Adrian.
It is. Oh.
Save the titties.
There's some cancer thing in there.
So is Battle for Boobies not fair?
What's up?
Because
I'm
you
fine with
called
Battle
it
for the
like
Boobies.
Battle. You called it what?
Battle for the Boobies?
I'm sorry, Daniel. It is a personal. I don't post anything except the little bit of Warhammer stuff we've done.
Why you not added him back? on
No,
Facebook or
it's
something?
my YouTube. It's not like a
He's
club
being
YouTube.
selfish. He's trying to take all the revenue that we're.
We have no revenue. Oh, this is Brian. I recognize that. It is MDF, yes. It needs to be painted. Why don't you paint it for us, Brian? You're the club painter. I am narrating.
Man, what a game we got going here.
That is
Just one time if you're narrating, you need to do like a Morgan Freeman. And if this role he knew, he
a
fucked up.
You know, I can't do voices very well.
All right,
You know
we're
what?
we're gonna fall back shooting charge.
Are we in Custode's turn now?
Yes,
What did
I got establish and cleanse.
establish and cleanse? I need to update the score. What did
Mm.
Demon score?
Fucking nothing.
Oh, I can't do that, so they'll just stay there.
So did you keep?
He pitched
mm.
behind. And he's
Pitched
keeping,
behind.
and he's keeping defend.
Pitch behind and keep and defend.
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna do
So
this
nothing
unit
for
right here.
that
We're
turn
gonna
for
Okay.
demons.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
running out of gas anyways.
Yep. Okay.
So
Down to one.
Dark Pact.
All right. For
We love
lethals?
it.
For lethals.
T7.
Yeah.
No, I'll do sustains. You fucker.
I can I can
No,
sing.
he's-
I
he's
can't
on
do
five.
voices,
Yeah.
but I can sing.
You could hear the processing during that.
Yeah. Like what? What?
So
I will.
depending on,
I will.
Fixes,
This week I'll work on getting everything updated and get
Still
us
not
a proper
115,
channel
baby.
set up. This was
Meltagun?
the last minute decision to go to
fuck you.
YouTube because the Twitch key expired,
Haven't
and
rolled a single
I don't know
six
what
for
I'm
the
doing
entirety of the
with Twitch. I'll be
habits.
honest. Miranda usually does it all, and she's not up here.
So they are cleansing.
So if you're singing, are you gonna do like new covers of "I'm Not Anna Kendrick"? And
Interesting, Daniel. I'll do covers. I'll do whatever.
I'm not Anna Kendrick.
Honestly, the Josh song,
They are going to establish.
I'd have to
Yeah.
listen to. I forgot how it went. It's been a while.
It was
I need to.
Wonderball, but with whale shit.
Is that basically what it was? Wonderwall.
Well, if it's a 4-chord, then it's all Wonderwall.
Yeah, like,
Because they're 2 OC apiece.
what
yes.
request? What is the request? Let me just ask that first.
Well, it depends how expensive does it get per request.
I was gonna say you're gonna have to tip me for the request.
Maybe that was the plan the whole time.
If I get Hounds and Mordecai, I need you to do like Power Rangers, but it's Go Go Twinkie Reavers.
Oh God.
Reavers. Hounds of Mordecai?
Yeah. They're specialized Reavers for wolves. They're probably gonna get
Ah.
cut, though.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
that
they're
is. Adrian's little brother. And I don't know your name either. What is his name?
Call him Pepe.
Pepe. Okay.
The Pepe, my Pepe. All right, so these two will fire here.
It's sea shanties. What do you mean you don't know what that is?
Getting on two.
Assassin's Creed.
Going in on threes, re-rolling.
Is the sea shanty like the song or like the
Okay, I could get behind that, Brian.
4.
No lie.
At
Four?
your- yeah.
On
I
This
thought
unit?
about writing a second verse
So
to
I can
it.
see I got 1, and then 4 of them got
okay, what's the AP
1
one? So
and 2 damage each.
with the cover,
Yeah, it goes back to threes.
how many was it again?
This 4.
4. So they're all good.
They will fire at this unit.
Yep.
2, 4, 6.
I'm trying to remember that song, honestly.
What song?
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh, yeah, from
Yeah.
Euro Trip.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Never
it.
heard of
though.
it.
4s re-rolling 1s.
I'm thinking of the Austin Powers version, probably not the original, but
Man, the one time you get full rerolls.
4.
Oh, you didn't reroll that too.
Well, they need to be painted, Sean.
Those were all 1s that I re-rolled. I don't control that objective.
Fair enough.
I have 6.
Oh,
left.
gotcha.
He's got to
So-
control the objective to get the rerolls.
The full re-rolls.
At this point, I
full
thought he could
rerolls.
just do whatever he wanted.
4 here.
4.
He's being
So no
honest.
cover.
On them.
Yeah, no cover.
Gotcha. Kill 2.
All right, 2 damage each. They'll fire twice.
The Emperor's Children are being painted. They need to be. Yeah, I figured y'all would want to
Okay,
see
what-
painted models.
What have you done to them though? Have you?
I base coated them, so I've got like the highlights and the low lights, and I just started on
You just call me-
trim on one of
You
them.
just call me a low life?
Yeah,
Highlights and the
I'm
low
who?
lives.
5 here. They shot twice.
that would be a good podcast name.
High life and low life.
Highlights and lowlights.
High lives and low
kill the
lives.
rest.
All right.
I could dig that. Maybe podcast is the next thing.
Do
we
you mind if I switch out the models for?
Sure.
If I'm gonna get fucked up on
We
the
don't do
board,
the
I at
gray
least want
in
to do it with
here.
my
You wanna
nice
look
models.
good doing it.
We don't do the
Oh,
gray.
shit.
Whoops.
What is the gray? Look at them plague bears. They're not painted. I am disappointed.
Hey, Dusty.
I thought you had all painted plague bears.
So these are me painting my own plague bears because I bought those from Kyler.
There you go. There you have it. Jacob doesn't paint his own models.
Let's see.
Hey, Dusty. Go fuck yourself.
We're gonna fire 6 shots into the plague bearers.
Very valid.
Probably does.
They're T5, right?
Ah,
Plague bears T5.
I was working on some noise
You know,
moons
everything
today.
that's on the board right now is T5
Okay.
or higher.
I would
Havocs are
like
T5.
to play Emperor's Children. I know it won't be
Hags,
fully
reroll-
painted
were you
by
rolling
then,
that as
but
Havoc being
maybe
T5?
it will be.
No.
Enough
They're firing into these.
Well, I
that
meant
I'm
like when
okay
you're
with
shooting
playing
at
it.
them, they're T5. Were you rolling
But
it
if
like
not,
that?
probably just blood
No, I
angels.
thought they were T4.
No, they're T5.
Okay.
It's fine. Well,
Okay. 2 into your plague bearers.
2.
And what missions did you have,
kill one.
Jason?
2 damage each. I'm sorry.
What
was-
missions did you have?
I have establish and cleanse. I cleansed here. Establish here.
Okay. So 4 points on establish and 1 cleanse for 2.
Mm-hmm. And my bikes back there are able to shoot charge on the far.
High life of a low life. That was your brother's idea.
All right. Will
I mean, he took your
go
idea
to
and just kind of
charges.
he went with it.
Bikes here.
And low lives.
Highlights and low lives, like a painting podcast.
Yeah. Which is redundant when you say it out loud, but yeah.
I just had to clarify
You
for.
can't see it, but imagine him lightly dry brushing a little
I'm
bit of this.
specifically clarifying for Tristan.
No, they're a hobby podcast.
With video?
Who is?
Maybe I forget their names.
And bike.
I mean, I think most of the time they're just talking about like general tips and such.
Ah,
You know, like usually people don't think about doing this when they dry brush or that sort of thing. What, the highlight, low light?
Yeah. Highlight, low light.
I mean, at this point,
5.
we're just making.
Saying random shit for the same price. But still.
Yeah. You know, it could work for this. It could work for that.
2, 4, 6, 8,
We start once a week.
10. Okay, my guard.
Was that my audio?
No, it was me. I was making sure
Oh, okay.
everything still was working right.
I thought I heard my own voice for a moment there. Okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
I was like, how is he? He's a puppeteer. Holy crap.
Yeah, there's
Been
several
critiqued.
folks currently painting some Emperor's
All right,
Children.
You got 1 CP.
I know Daniel. I saw you
No,
were
I'm at
working on
0.
them. Sean's
Oh, are
working
you?
on them.
Yeah,
I
'cause
think
I
Bobby's
overwatched.
bought them.
Oh.
At least in the group.
I'm
But
gonna.
you
Me,
pitched.
Jacob.
You got 1, and then you got 1 for the turn.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you're at 1.
Yeah, I
So
bought
is that
myself.
the end of the turn? No.
No.
Sorry, I've
We're at the.
we have
fight
derailed
phase.
off. We're in the fight phase. Okay.
We'll start with the guard.
I don't want to talk about food. I want to talk
1,
about
2, 3,
Warhammer.
6, 7, 8.
Hamburger.
We got a $300 ice cream machine.
If we talk about food, I'm going to get hungry.
Hamburger.
Waffle House. Waffle House.
Yeah, we doing Waffle House after this.
So, but we have to go to the Waffle House before 11.
Well, they do close at 11.
They close the inside
Right.
at 11
Since
Huh?
when? Since when?
because of jackass club goers coming in there acting like they ain't got no goddamn.
Which one?
The one over by Santa Fe
Mm-hmm.
closes completely at 11 and opens at 7.
Well,
Alright, hitting on 2s. With sustain.
you know you don't have to do this, right?
I know, but this is into your plague bears, so
You still don't have to do it.
3. Right.
I don't give a fuck.
Wounding on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
Okay. Strength of it
7.
7. So you're on 3s. You have lance goes to 2s.
Yeah.
Higher than my toughness goes to
Oh, okay.
3s.
So 3s. 3s re-rolling 1s.
Math,
Offsets the lance.
Yep.
Effectively.
thankfully.
Thankfully.
They're still all gonna die, but
I want to do math and play
5,
D&D.
10,
D&D's fun.
15, 16. Look, he's got Hero Quest right there.
You bet.
Yeah, can we just like? All right, this is the
We're
Hero
going to stream
Quest
Hero
stream.
Quest now.
Yeah.
Jacob is
16?
16.
Thursday.
They're dead.
what was that squad that died?
The Plague Bears.
Plague Bears.
Wait, which unit?
That one.
Oh, this is this one.
Yeah.
They have lance.
Yes. I'm 6 out, right?
We're holding lances.
Oh, you're saying because they have +1 to wound.
Plus
Yes.
1 to wound.
Yeah.
Which is Lance. Well, I mean, not Lance, but
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Out of 16,
It's-
I rolled 4.
It didn't used to do that.
what?
The Waffle House closing early.
Right.
We
I've
just-
been in there where
Rowdy
where the
motherfuckers coming in there.
trash pandas come in there and act like goddamn
Trash
idiots.
pandas.
The one by like Verizon still
Oh,
does
they're
30% extra.
Yeah, they charge you
What's your rack?
for tip. Yeah. But the one in Daleville is open 24 hours, so we can go down that way.
We're gonna do Daleville Waffle House.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Can we stream that too?
I didn't know that Delville even had a Waffle House.
Yeah,
it's-
it's right there on the.
It's right
on the
beside the
left
all
going-
credit,
Yeah, going
all
in.
in credit.
Yeah, before you get to
Never
the.
knew it.
Okay. Wow.
I just
Well,
never noticed.
Maybe if you used your eyes, you would.
Twos,
I
take a
don't.
sustain.
All these times I go to Delville.
Yeah. Doesn't everyone go to Daleville all the time?
And twos.
That's like the most popular spot in the.
The Wiregrass.
Yeah.
Okay.
7 into your.
they
That was
even
an
Wiregrass?
LOL with
7.
7.
Oh,
Ness says, turns out
AP?
the only thing stronger than a Cat 5 Hurricane is club goers. To close the Waffle House.
so we're on 3s to 5s.
Right.
Yay! They're all dead.
We do need to play some Hero
I
Quest.
rolled a 1-5.
That would be. I think. I suggest we take Hero Quest to Valdosta and we take Hero Quest to Chattanooga.
When are y'all gonna have time to
Okay.
do that? Is it
What?
raining?
I think it's AC.
I think that's the AC.
Because they probably didn't change their cadence.
Well, maybe they like the rain. What's your problem?
But maybe it louder.
Well, maybe they kind of like it.
I know, Brian. You want
They're a
everybody to
little
play
okay with
French Crusade.
We're not gonna.
There's just
rant
so
about
many
it.
games and so little
And-
time.
Sustain.
When are y'all going to Valdosta?
When is Valdosta?
It's
Okay, great.
I'll look
6
it up.
weeks.
I'll look it up.
6
Never.
weeks.
Be back.
Me right there.
Hmm.
That's me.
Never.
Never.
I have to
It's
go there every now
July
and then.
14th.
I like getting my ass kicked in my hometown.
June 14th.
It's
June.
it's fun to go and get your ass kicked out of state. No one remembers you.
Fuck.
Fair.
You
Five.
want to play?
It's like paper bag.
You want to sign up?
5 there.
It'll be fun. It's a GT. It's a blast.
Save none.
You missed a couple.
Jesus, my saves, man.
Not going to be there.
Hasn't this been fantastic?
If I'm going, it's not a GT. It's a
Alright.
GT.
And you get to fight here.
Well, I would if I saw your face too.
Jerry's going. Neff is going. Is Troy going?
And Thomas.
Okay.
And Troy's going?
Yep.
Oh, nope.
Troy is not.
So one dev wound and one AP one.
All right. Save that. What's the dev?
2.
2. All right. Got a Terminator on 2. You hand
From
me
the
Sorry.
Beast of Nurgle.
that?
Yeah.
Dev
Beast of
wound.
Squirgle swinging.
Yeah.
Squirgle.
Then, but what are like your best units in this attachment?
Everything.
Bikes and Terminators are real good. They're all good. Every unit is
Everything I've brought has some kind of reroll, so everything is good.
a lot of redundancy.
Wardens are tanky because they get the feel no pain, and if they're led by a character, they're neg 1 to wound if the strength is higher than their toughness. So 7 or
You
better
got a
is
month
neg
and
one.
you got a month and a half. Neff.
Sustained.
We
Yeah.
may
Yeah.
no, we probably won't have missions by then. It'll probably be
And
Pariah.
not long after that. Yeah. That we'll have missions.
Vibes.
It's usually right before ATC, which is in July.
just 1, but it'll heal.
Are we
So.
thinking
Oh,
of
hell.
showing them off at the Dallas Open in a few weeks?
All right, so that'll be turn.
Potentially.
A score
They,
established.
they showed a little
All right,
bit
is it
Plans.
re-racking time
not
yet?
long ago.
You get
Holy
defend.
shit.
I wonder if we'll have a data
Ooh.
slate
Oh,
between
no,
now
wait.
and then.
Is he sticky?
We might.
What?
Is he sticky?
Nothing, any wolf
Oh,
sheets?
they were on there.
Oh,
at the
they're
start of
sticky.
the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wolf sheets come up in.
Probably. Yeah, they
All right.
should.
So it's 20 to 29.
All right, 20 to 29.
You want to re-rack?
Yeah.
Because you're down to
2
one,
models.
2, 3,
3.
3 units.
3 units.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
this is top.
What
of
are the
turn
three?
Yeah, top of turn 3, and
So-
he's down to 3 units.
Top of turn 3. Demons is down to what left?
He's got-
5 plague bears.
Okay.
1 beast of Nurgle, and Be'lakor, who's he's only taken 3 wounds, so he's
Yeah.
at 17.
Against what's Custodes lost?
I've lost a full squad of bikes, 1 bike, 2 guard, and
One
1
Alaris.
Terminator, and 1 sister.
Is it
So-
basically impossible to kill a beast of Nurgle?
No,
No.
not at all.
Not really.
It's just a pain in the ass.
The so they have decided to call the game there
So
as
the
far
goal,
as its current
the goal
progress.
with the beast of Nurgle is you want
It,
to throw him
uh,
into something that can't kill him.
It didn't
in
go
one
well for
phase.
demons,
It's
so
just a tar pit.
we will set up a second game.
For instance,
I'm gonna put us on.
I love to throw him into Hive Guard if I'm playing against Kyler's Tyranids because they can't shoot out
Oops.
of combat. They're definitely not doing 9 wounds to a or 7 wounds to a T9 model.
All right, I'm gonna put us on pause for a bit.